What's up, y'all? I am Spencer Bonds, and I'll be playing Left Hand in the movie I Do Not Do Drugs.
And I am Fourth Dimensional Hitchhiker, or for short, and I will be playing Santiago in the film I Do.
In
Jim Carrey, improv and all this shit.
Spencer, what do you know about? Can you tell us a little bit more about like the EP and the movie?
Well, see, the EP originally, I was already, Left Hand, whoever this guy is, we were already on a journey.
Yeah, so he was in a duo.
We was a duo.
He was in a duo with his little brother. Shout out to Dylan.
Yeah,
he was in a duo with his little brother.
Me and
produced
Dylan
as Left Hand, and then he had his whole bank of beats that he was working on with other producers. He would like Spencer is hands on with with all his production, so he would send things back and forth and have these crazy beats, you know. And the next thing you know, we're just at a studio that I was renting out with maybe 4 or 5 other people out in Oceanside.
Random Third Eye Studio.
Yeah.
Random. This is why no one
understands.
understands. Like, people, listen. The fucking feds and the FBI, they think that I sell acid and shrooms to everyone. I guess. I went to San Diego. Everyone knows me as the guy to have acid and shrooms. He had a studio in San Diego, invited me to record an album with all of his random friends. We all became good buddies. I invited this man named Vince, and there was nothing but just music, drugs, and like a whole weekend. I think he's fucking saw it. But me and you were there like the whole fucking summer. You know, we were there the whole summer doing this shit every other night.
Yeah.
You know, it's a cool EP. It was made in 2018. I Do Not Do Drugs. It's like 8 or 9 songs.
The cover is a lizard getting his head eaten.
Yeah, he created the art cover. The art cover is really dope story because he did it in one day. I don't know if he knew what I gave him, but I had a bottle of
some little kid, some little Matt Ox looking kid that was hanging out with him. Shout out to Lord Nage, comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, he got a Fago bottle." I was like, "I'm thirsty," and I thought like he poured THC in there. Little did I know it was the real deal. And
codeine.
Yeah, I felt like Future.
He didn't, but I don't think he knew
I don't
that
do drugs.
Codeine was in there. But I also dropped 2 drops of acid in that bottle, so I don't think he knew. And he did the art cover within that night.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone knows 4D,
I think I drank it before you put the acid in.
Dude,
that's what I remember. But you were like,
you finished the artwork so quick, honestly, and it's one of the greatest pieces of work. Like,
it's just the ants eating the head of the lizard.
Just all that shit that we did together, bro, is why I guess we're gonna make this film.
Yeah.
So people can know about it.
Yeah.
So people can know about those moments, you know?
Yeah, man, all I have is DMT and
Santiago.
Shrooms. All I have is shrooms, bro.
Yo, 4D.
Are you guys gonna have DMT and shrooms?
That's funny. Yo, we got the name. This is actually.
Hey, what's up? I'm Spencer Bonds. I'll be playing Left Hand.
Hey, bro.
This is 4D. He'll be playing Santiago.
Hi, I'm Fourth Dimensional Hitchhiker.
Bro, the camera's right there.
How the fuck did you
go there? You don't have any.
I haven't started yet. Let me start.
You don't have any like white markers so I can like label these receivers with each other.
In 2018, the album was done.
I really want to do.
All the adventures were done at that time between 2018 and 2019. Vince, who was inspired by us, started writing like at late 2018, but had a for sure script within a few months into 2019. So once we got a little hold of that, we learned of all the little things, how he incorporated everyone that was involved with the making of the album into this film. And he even incorporated a puppet that I used that I haven't used like for almost a year and a half. You know, and that puppet,
Ol'Pompito, shout out to Ol'Pompito. Like now he's gonna be like one of the stars of the film in many interludes. But y'all have to stay in tune for that, and y'all have to help us make this whole thing happen.
Want us to do some type of intro like that, bro?
Bro, that was just like something that was in my mind. Here, you should mic yourself though.
Okay. Because I mean, honestly, we could just film us trying to do this, and that could be the fucking Kickstarter, you know?
We are located at the OGMF HQ, OGMF Head Quarters, aka the Catacombs.
The Catacombs.
Yes. We got a nice, beautiful view of downtown LA from Boyle Heights, right on 7th. We can't tell you exactly where on 7th because it's an undisclosed location. We are, you know, within the hidden realm. So, you know, as long as you take part in what we do, then we can mess with you.
I mean, the similarities between the EP and the soundtrack would probably be just the name. You're gonna get all new music, and you're gonna have a lot of music that would most likely feature 4D, feature Chico, feature other artists that are just around. You know, that album, I made that album kind of like, I don't even think
it was very
album.
No, I'm on. No, so this is. I'm gonna put in a nutshell what this song, what this whole album means to me and means to the overall thing.
Yeah.
Smoking on some ganja, straight from Tijuana, light body spirit. I am the Merkaba. Smoking on some ganja, straight from Tijuana, light body spirit. I am the Merkaba. Smoking on some ganja, straight from Tijuana, light body spirit. I am the Merkaba.
Light body spirit is definitely that's okay.
That's one of the highlight tracks.
That is a highlight. That's the That's what you'll get.
Probably the first time me and Spencer really did music together outside, like to see. This is where we're at now, doing whole collabs and stuff. But at that point in time, we were still learning how to work together. You know, I'll be honest. You know, yeah, and you know, Spencer just knew how to just help me punch in with certain lines, and then and then there was other songs that we had. Like there was one other song I'm in that album with you, just like 2 songs I'm in that joint. But regardless, my intervening of just having him come to that stew. And then getting these recordings in, they're all.
I felt like I was forced to record. Like this guy brought me out of a slump. I was in a depressed slump. There was just nothing but like drugs and the city of Victorville, California, just like, and then like I don't know. My light worker came and was like, "Hey, bro, don't forget you make music." So you know, the EP and the soundtrack. They're gonna be similar, but
we stop homies from overdosing. You know what I mean?
We have.
Yeah, you know, like for real, man. Like RIP to the recent rappers, RIP Juice WRLD, RIP Six Dogs, RIP all these rappers.
Six Dogs, RIP Juice WRLD, man.
Yeah, you know, man. This is P. You know, all the ones who get killed for the wrong reasons. You know, like, man, you know. Like we do, you know, we do it for their memory, you know, man. You're like, I'm not, you know.
That's why I do not do drugs.
Yeah.
That's why it's called that, you know. The soundtrack for sure. Also, I mean, you guys can help with the soundtrack. That's like one of the perks. Like if you want to be on a song with me or 4D or just help produce it, that's one of the perks. You can be a part of the soundtrack too, by the way.
Yeah.
You know. The original EP is there for you to listen to, but if you want to help out and be a part of the soundtrack, we love artists. Come on, man. Help us create this film and soundtrack, and let's fucking do it. I want to see it on HBO Max. The money from the Kickstarter is gonna first off go to the crew for making the film. Anyone involved, that's director, DP, AD, I don't know, all the girls that are on OnlyFans that are gonna be in it, they're gonna help. We need to pay them. So the actors, the money's gonna go to the actors, the money's gonna go to the directors, it's gonna go to the crew.
And getting us SAG-AFTRA certified.
The money will help us get SAG certified, and the money's gonna help us because we're gonna be on sets. There's a lot of sets that we have to rent, you know. I don't know if you guys, there's a lot of
artists,
costume designers, makeup artists,
eyebrow pluckers, you know.
Oh man.
Anal hair pluckers.
Definitely. You gotta watch out for the gapers, man, you know? Yeah, I think that's where the money's gonna go to. Insurance too. We need insurance, so yeah, we need your guys' help.
Yeah.
The actual power of the shrine itself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using it.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're gonna have to remind me over and over. That's my first time really using that.
I know.
I put that on people, but I never really used it.
What is the overall goal of the film?
I don't know the overall goal of the film because I think there's multiple heads. We all have a goal in the film. Me personally is to have the film be finished, done, published, and distributed. That is my goal of the film. I want to see it. I want to see the story that not everyone knows, but a small community knows. I want to see the story that a small community knows, see it on a big screen. So
yes, I feel like the overall goal, because for everyone involved, it's supposed to be a win-win situation. For people who are involved with the crew, it's to provide them some exposure in a professional lane, and for our brother Vince, who wrote this and really synthesized the idea to where it's at now, is for him to have a truly breakthrough film, and for us, it's like a mix of putting our music out there, old and new, because a lot of our music I feel like a lot of our music we make 5 to 10 years ahead in the future, like when it comes to Spencer, he has a very, very vivid discography that goes in depth with things that happen into the future,
Yeah.
And just ideas that were not really introduced to the hip hop game overall until more recently. And and very few people, I guess, appreciate it initially, but many more people will come back to it.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of our older music isn't deserving of that treatment just as much as we are putting out new music that's going to be even more well known. So
Yeah.
it's just important to make timeless music.
Yeah.
And it's important that a film displays our lane in a timeless manner, so we want because we could have rushed the process and tried to do this film back in 2018 when there was none of the resources that we have now, so it's really good to see that even with just this Kickstarter, to see the progression of everything and how much more we can progress off of that. So I thank everybody who's involved with this film so far, Shout out to all the crew so far. Shout out to Vince, shout out to Spencer, shout out to Chico, shout out to OGMF HQ.
Yes.
Shout out our parents for giving birth to us.
Shout out to the earth.
You know what
man.
I mean? Shout out to
Shout
the
out
gods
to
of
the
the
earth. Peace to the gods and the earth. Now we're calling on all humans. We are
Yes.
just 2 Anunnaki aliens.
Yes.
We need you humans to help us with this film.
Yeah.
Help us with this soundtrack.
Yes, sir.
You're going to see the links, I don't know, below, up, left, or
Yeah.
right. They're going to be somewhere, but you click it and help us. And
if you throw enough money down, you might get our nudes too. You never know. We love you.
fans, I love you.
You read through
like Lil Debbie.
Yeah.
Like
You read through the script, James?
Yeah.
I personally think there's going to be a lot of funny, entertaining things. If you've been wanting something, if you've been wanting to see something like Cheech and Chong meets Superbad meets How High, if you've been waiting for that,
Or Biodome.
or Biodome, honestly, if you're waiting for the Biodome movie to come out, dude, that's
the
what's happening.
Biodome done right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think a lot
telling
of
you.
people treat Biodome like it was done wrong.
Dude,
You
I'm
know,
Baldwin. He's Pauly Shore. I'm
I
telling
know.
you, man.
So at this point, yeah, we're basically Biodome done right. You know what I mean?
Expect to laugh. Expect to get educated.
Yeah.
You know.
Expect to come a little bit in your
Yeah.
pants.
Expect to come. You know. Expect to cry, tears from your pants. Expect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, expect the tips of your toes to sweat just a little bit.
Just a little.
Expect the fungus to all go away, you know?
Yeah.
We love y'all, man.
We love you.
We love you for real, for real.